Hey, welcome to this mini lecture. My name is Dino. It's on finding UX usability testing participants. These are some thoughts to help you get as many participants as possible. Where should you look? Where should you look really for ideal participants? As an example, the bank robber Willie Sutton, when questioned as to why he robbed banks, because that's where the money is. So if you're looking for money, you want to go to a bank. On a related note, you want to look where your participants live, wherever they exist. You ideally want to go out to them. That makes the most sense. For example, if you're looking for senior citizens in your user testing group, you might want to go to some senior centers, libraries that cater to seniors, or church groups. If you want to have a product user, you want to go to user groups for that product, SIGs or trade shows, special interest groups for SIGs. And website users, you want to maybe add something to your homepage, create a link, or create a pop-up invitation when they're using your site. General needs, general population. If you have no real specific needs for who you're doing for your user testing, you can consider your friends, families, and neighbors, people that are easy for you to access. Please remember, sometimes you can think that UX design testing is a burden, but most people actually enjoy it. The people's opinions are taken seriously. They can get payment for it if you afford that, and they can learn something useful that they did not know. You might want to look inside your organizations, but there are pros and cons to that. The pros are that it's immediately located. Obviously, you have access to people that you work with. As a result, they're relatively easy to find. They're likely willing to help because they want to help the team out, and they largely match the profile of your actual users, especially if you're testing a company intranet. Here, new employees are they're perfect because they're usually eager to create a good impression, and they have domain knowledge because they work for your company and they are your target audience. Again, if you're doing an intranet, if you're doing something else, it would be different. You could also look inside your organization, but there are cons to it. The people that you're testing would probably know too much about what you're testing. You might want to consider that you cannot use people who work on what you're testing, those who support it, those who sell it, those who train it, or those who document it, because again, they know too much. For a group that you might think is outside, like the marketing department, they are still problematic because there's usually a wrinkle to their use. For example, they might not want to contaminate the customer base they work with. There might be privacy issues, etc. So that there can be both cons and pros to looking inside your organization for participants. Pass the remote. If you have difficulty finding a certain type of user, you might want to try remote testing. Remote testing usually makes recruiting easier because it instantly broadens your potential pool because it's open to whoever has internet access and has the inclination to help you out. That was finding UX usability testing participants. My name is Dino. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like. Please feel free to comment on this video, or please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.